Good morning. I think I picked one of the most dark days. It's raining. It's still summer, but it's still raining to do this video. But let's do it because I'm being like very short of time. I am actually waiting for a call from the attorney people that is doing some papers for me to send to my family. So that's how my time has been. But I want to share with you how my June was. And as you remember, this is what I did on June. I didn't paint all over the place. Like, it was first the intention, but then I only did this. Don't worry, I changed for July. And the first day of June was actually in the backside for me. And it was a simple day. I was talking about the inspiration that I have with my setting and how I painted. It was my house to-do list, and this was Valeria, my sister-in-law. They didn't go together on Sunday because my sister-in-law got bad news. Her doctors told her that something was wrong. She has lupus, and told her that something was very wrong and needed to do some extra tests. So she was really, really down. Everybody got down, and they didn't go together on Sunday. So that was a sad thing. And then here, oh yeah, I talk about my reading journal that I painted. I did the video, and all that I have to do was, no, I didn't do the video. I did the videos painting, but no, and drawing and everything. But then I have to write all what I thought about the books, and that's a mistake that I did. I should have wrote before. But if I want to do the video with all the drawing and everything, sometimes it's hard. The writing for me about what I read is the part that sometimes is getting no fun. So I have to do it slowly. Then I was not feeling good. I have again nauseous, dizziness, feeling really sick, and I didn't know what it was, but it was going on and off like it happened before. And but people was feeling the same way at work, so I wondered if it's something that was going on. What do we have here? Oh, I arrived to work and it was like 3 pallets of drinks and everything to be worked and boxes. And I love to do it. Sometimes I think it's too much because the other cashiers that work with me, some are a little old and others don't have the strength to do things. So it's only 2 of us that are really working on this, and can get really heavy, but I actually enjoy it because it's my workout and I keep going and going. But in this day, it was not only that. I have a manager that she loves to call every 5 minutes for something, asking for go do this, go do that. And it's like, when she's there, I think is when work days are no fun. I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. Good news. All the tests that they did for my sister-in-law were good. She is good. Thanks God. That makes me really happy. It was just a scare thing. Back to Kara means this is part of my game that I went back to play some dungeons. Then laundry. I have so much laundry to do, and I dedicate the day to be doing that. Here, oh yeah, we made plans with friends. We decided to get together. They are friends that used to work with me, and in the same building, but they moved to different locations, and they are still working with the company, but in different locations. And we decided to get together on Sunday, and that was something that I was looking forward. Friday, it was a day of relax. It was a no worries day. I dedicated myself to do whatever I wanted. No more worries about anything. And this is my yerba mate. I love my yerba mate. So that is what happened here. Saturday. And again, I'm not feeling so good on Saturday, so I talk about that. And because that, I just went to do my reading here. Genesis, I finished Genesis 45 and began 46. I'm getting really close to finish. This was Sunday, that was Corpus Christi, and this is the reading, and it was a really nice Sunday. We have also a procession, and we walk on the all the area of the parking lot, and it was sweet. Okay, here I'm oh yeah, some things were not done and I have to take care of that. It was on Monday, but all the same time I wanted to talk because in Sunday I didn't do. There was not a lot of things going on Monday, so I talk about the meeting that we got when we got together on Sunday with my friends. Yes, after Corpus Christi, I went home, I took a shower, a change, and then I went to Trials End, that is a bar restaurant, and we got together with my friends. The hours went flying. When I noticed it was 3 in the afternoon, and I didn't thought that I would spend so much time, but it was beautiful. Oh yeah, I was looking this. A big thing. This is more of the new in Belfast. I was looking this news. It was an immigrant that was trying to decapitate a guy in middle of the streets, and I was feeling like, how is this kind of things happening? What this kind of sickness is going on with people? What is in their hearts? Talking about that, it was kind of impressive. And I only put then Genesis 46 from 2 to 9 here. These days were weird. Here, oh yeah, I went to trim all my roses. They were growing crazy. And then the flowers began to die, and it looks like something got in one of the roses, so I was taking care of that. The book that I was reading. So I was reading a new book. It was keeping me really into that, but I think the main character, sorry to say, but is not the most smart person, doing things that it doesn't make sense. So it makes the book a little like, what the hell is this? I don't know, but I still reading, and I finished it. Here it was a family thing. We were getting so tense between all of us. We keep trying to advance on all the papers and everything is coming wrong. I keep trying to get a lawyer, an attorney, and nothing comes right. My youngest brother is getting really upset because all the money that we are spending and all that kind of things. So it was a really not good day for family stuff. Thursday, my shorts, of course, was my list. Remember that I usually look for a day that I don't have specific things, so I put that, but that doesn't mean that I did all the shorts in that day. We went to the dog's park. It was really fun. The dog Chaser is loving and is getting more social with other dogs slowly. He was so dirty, he got his nail clips and everything, and then he took a shower, so he has a complete spa day. This is Friday. I got my budget because I checked my payday and it was really good, and I was really happy about that. Sometimes extra hours and everything is a lot of sacrifice, but it's really good. Oh yes, I went to take care of my garden. My garden was looking really bad, really. Because it's raining, it stopped rain is. I'm sure you will see part of this in my garden video. Sorry, I needed a little of my coffee. And it grows so bad. it was in a point that I really couldn't take care of that. So I took the decision that it was to finally get somebody to take care of the grass. The grass has so much moss that it was more moss than grass. Then the other problem was like part of my garden go so much weed, and between the plants and the weed you couldn't even separate them. It was bad. So I was overwhelmed. I was not feeling good. I was sick many days. So it was not a great day. Yeah, and here is when I decided that it was time to take everything out. So that's what we were doing. We got a gardener to take everything out, and I was sad because, one of the things that we have to take off is my burning bush. Since the last year, if you watch, my burning bush was dying, and I did everything to bring him back. And this year it was just few branches and almost gone. So it was really sad. I have that burning bush for 18 years, but no solution. Something got into the poor bush. So here I have more of my reading, 46 to 19, and here is Sunday. Oh, this was dedicated to United States. The church have the Sacred Heart for United Conference of Catholic Bishops, and I write part of the Matthew 9:36 and then 8. And this one Monday, like every Monday, is always some extra stuff going on that is not so good, and it's a lot of work at work, but typical Monday. And I think I was very exhausted, and I continued with my reading for Genesis. I think I put garlic there, like the vampires, they say they put garlic because everything is going bad. And it was something that I saw. So this sticker was from, I don't remember what, but I put the garlic and I say, what a day. And I talk about a really, really bad day. But then I come and relax at home, and I didn't want to take care of anything else. Here talking about inspiration, because I got inspired to do something different on July, similar to what I did but different at the same time. So I was talking about that. And here, sugar. I went in a sugar sprint. I bought so many things afterward. I think it was, when you're a little depressed and stressed and tired, and I went to do my groceries like every Wednesday, and I got so many things that are not funny. I don't know, but for some reason I thought that I needed. Thursday it was oh yeah, I finished the book. So easy to read. I was talking about Jazz Holly is the main character, and I will say, all the things that you say, oh, you in a spooky movies, they always do the wrong thing. Well, this character did all the things that you should never do, and nobody in the right mind will do it, but they did. So it's a series. I think it's like 9 books, and I will tell you, this is the only one that I will read. I would not read the other ones. I haven't taken the other book after that one. That's how bad it was. Have fun. What is it? Oh yeah, Fridays are for fun. Because the day before Wednesday is my day off. It's my Friday. This is my day off, and I stood until really late on Wednesday, so I was enjoying my Thursday, waking up later at 7 a.m. That's later for me, and just having hot dogs and things like that. And here, FIFA World Cup begins, and I'm on Blake's friend is his birthday just marked there. And this we're talking about the FIFA World Cup. And we were talking about how people in YouTube is showing TikTok, YouTube, everything. They're showing how much fun they're having in the United States, and I really love it. I enjoy a lot watching that. And this is the reading, Genesis 46, 25, 29. And here, the first day of summer. Yeah, I want a little colorful. This is my cousin birthday, talking about summer. And then I went to we got the people coming to do all the garden. They took everything to receipt, and I asked them to save some plants, not a lot, but that was my Saturday. So I was inside of the house doing that, watching while they do that. Sunday was Father's Day, and in church they did the blessing for all the fathers. It was good. It was a nice Sunday, very relaxing, and I didn't do too much on Sunday. It's more dedicated to God, and that's what I want. And I have a space here, so I put a little more of my reading of Genesis 46. Monday. So my head was not in the right place, and I noticed that when I checked my cross stitch. So many mistakes. I'm not sure why, but I think because my mind was not really in the right place. I did little mistakes here that I have to redo and fix and everything. So I decided, okay, we will stop and not do more until I have my head in the right place. But I undo, like remove all that I did wrong. And here I'm talking that we are watering the new grass, well, the seeds. For now it was only seeds, and we have to water every day because it's very hot. A little of Genesis 46, only chapter 34. Oh yeah, so I'm talking about all the possibilities that I can have with my new blank canvas, because since we remove everything, I have to think what I will do. One of the other reasons that I have to redo my garden is I'm having a lot of problem being on my knees for too long time. My back give me a lot of problems, and it comes with age, and so that's one of the reasons I have to go now for a little more easier garden on that part that is where is everything complicates, and I try to avoid. So that's how I did. Genesis 47, 1-7. And I'm on Joseph. Finally told his siblings that he is Joseph, and talk with Pharaoh, and Pharaoh say that bring your family and we will give lands and everything to them. So that's cookies. My husband made cookies. I'm surprised I didn't do the borders, but it's okay, it's still looking good. And I left work a little early because it was a strong gas. It smelled like a leaking gas or something. They say that it was not, but it was no fun. It was really I was getting nauseous with that. Let me see if I can go a little closer. There. Yes, and I was trying to don't eat so much sweets, but I couldn't escape, and I ate one of the cookies. Here again, back to Carson, talking about my game playing, and I went to do another dungeons and stuff like that. And here, we are in the FIFA World Cup, and USA won 3-2 to Turkey. It was a really exciting game, and USA was doing so amazing all this day. This is a FIFA World Cup polo shirt. I couldn't get one. They didn't have an original one in any place. Friday again, payday, and I was happy because I have $42 left that I will be able to use. And don't worry, spoiler alert, it won't use because I need it. I couldn't save $42. And here, finally fixing my project and how it was going on that. Here, we finally got a solution for all the papers and lawyers and everything for all the things that my dad left. So I'm working on that. Things are going sweet. That's what today I'm waiting for a call from them. I have to have a video call with them. And I think that is the last part that I have to do, and I'm like so excited about that. And here, Genesis 47, 7 to 14. Sunday, of course, dedicated to God. Matthew 10, 37, 42. He's talking about when Jesus says, whoever loves me loves my Father. It's a beautiful one. Genesis 47, 14 to 16 to finish, because I only put the gospel here. The 29... Oh yeah, stocking. So I talked with them to do some changes. I'm being dedicated to stocking and stocking everything, and I will be honest, that keep me going. I love to be busy. I don't like to be standing in one place. If I have to be standing in one place and just doing what I was doing for so long, I will need to move. I will need to change, and this is the change that I was looking at. And since it's hard sometimes to be stocking when people is around, I ask them if I can come to work at 4:30, and they say yes. So I will be working. I still part-time, 4:30 to 10:30, some days until 10:45. And here Genesis 47, 16 to 19. Here, oh, bad day. I had an awful night. I woke up at 1 in the morning and I had so much back pain and spasm and then cramps in all my body. I cannot explain what it was, but it was impossible for me to sleep. I keep just trying to find position, standing, trying to do everything to calm down, and nothing. So finally at 2 a.m. in the morning, I call and say I cannot go. And I spent all night awake. I finally went to sleep very late. I think it was like noon, something like that. And documents, I keep working on my documents. I got all the papers filled in this part. And here I'm talking that I am not having sweet, but yes, fruit. And I am in mid of the book in this part, and these were my goals. How is going so far? I haven't read 10 books. I haven't lost a pound. I haven't done my church dress because I will do it when I lose the weight. I got my teeth fixed. I have not done this in the corner. We are not done because we are doing the other side now. And I cannot do my citizenship until I finish all my papers. So it's been kind of complicated. I didn't even put the last book that I read. Things that I want to sew, I'm not sewing anything. Advent, to get an Advent calendar, and I finally will have the cross stitch one. I was planning for one more page for 2027. Actually, I finished this. I have to tell you. I think it's the one that is paid. Let me check 1 second. It's paid. I think it's paid. Advent is paid. So this one for the next year is also paid. Then what else I have paid? I need to. Already have Christmas. Yes. So for Christmas I have the money. I have the money for the dinner, and I can have the money for the gift. Genesis, I almost done. I will say March, April, May, and June. I fail. I didn't read a lot the rosary. I didn't pray the rosary a lot like I was planning. July is very different. July is going much better. So, and that is my mod. That is how my goals are going, and then I'm beginning July, and that's what I did for July. So that we will see later. But that was my June and mid of my planner. I hope you enjoyed of this. I'm sorry that it's a little late. We are mid-July practically, and I'm coming late. I'm sorry that the videos are coming so late too, but that's how life is going right now. And but I will try at least with one video every week if it's possible. When it's possible, I will put 2 until all my things with home and papers and everything are finally done. Maybe today is the day. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.